please stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, good evening. Today is August 16th, 2018. We have the Environmental Conservation Board. We have an agenda that we're going to follow. So the first item is MK Realty, Route 6 and Old Route 6 for a site plan. It's for a permit extension. Could you please state your name and who you're here to represent?
Zach Pearson with Inside Engineering here on behalf of MK Realty. They have an approved site plan at the corner of Old Route 6 and Route 6. They have DEP approval. They have coverage under state permit, basically just waiting to get started. So
The problem I have is it was issued in 2011.
sure, understood.
Work is not started yet.
Which is typical of a lot of projects, no?
No.
Yeah, but it's not typical that they don't come in for a renewal every year.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
We even extend it sometimes for
We
more
did.
than 1 year.
We gave
We
you
did.
a 2-year extension the last time.
Understood.
When was the last time? When was the last time?
That was back
It's
in,
2016.
that was by me, 2016.
Okay.
I mean, listen, I understand the economic nature, of things, but it's, 7 years and there's no work. It's kind of not fair to us. I mean, it's like having an open, it's keeping us open, an open liability for a permit that's, who knows if anything's going to change between now and the time you build it, right?
So what's the plan?
The applicant is
When's
current.
it gonna be?
The
when's the
applicant's
construction
actively,
starting?
he's actively shopping this site. I mean, he's looking to get someone here.
Anything change?
Nothing's changed, no.
16.
There's a stream that runs through there.
It's Michael's Brook.
Right, I understand. Because the two of us went out on a site visit at that time. So I'm familiar with it, I think the other person probably is too.
Right, which is why we
There was
had the
some-
wetland
There were
mitigation.
some questions even at that time with regards to the extent of the jurisdiction and wetlands that are on the site. There are some wetlands on the site, I believe.
Have
Town
you
wetlands, yeah.
updated the wetlands map? Because I'm sure things might,
I don't think you'll find it.
I think it's just the brook, if I'm not mistaken,
I
which is
thought there
what,
was some adjacent to the brook at the time.
and you're late coming in for the extension.
it doesn't look like there's anything mapped on the
Expired
on the
July
property.
7th, 2018.
So if we have to apply for a new permit, then so be it. I mean, if that's the direction the board wants us to go, we'll apply for a new permit. I mean, we've been instructed to keep all the permits active for this project because the applicant is actively looking for someone to take this property. So to have
Okay,
something.
So let's just go through what we have right now.
Sure.
So right now, your Carmel Planning Board site plan has expired.
It has not. It was extended.
Based on the information presented to me, March 8th, 2018, let me finish. It expired March 11th, 2018. Our permit expired July 7th, 2018. Everything else expires in 21, 23. The SWIP does not have an expiration date, or does the DOT. So out of the 7, 2 are expired. If you have the Carmel Planning Board approval, I would love to see that.
We are at the meeting in, we were at the meeting in March. We got an extension for 1 more year.
Till March, okay, so this is what I'd be willing to do. So they're gonna extend it to you to March 11th, 2019?
Correct.
I'd be willing to give them till March of 2019. What about you fellas?
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed?
I was out there the other day. I took a look, so.
how much of a rush is your client in to make sure that these either stay active or, I mean, are we talking like imminent?
Well,
Would a delay of 2 weeks be a problem?
No,
Might I recommend that we ask Rich to take a look at the site and see if anything's changed? I mean, it's been quite some time.
Yeah,
7 years.
yeah.
If nothing's changed on the site, I don't have a problem myself extending this, but I'd want somebody to confirm that. I mean, I'd go out myself too if we wanted to do a site visit, but I think having the wetlands inspector out there once.
I'll go along with that, that makes
I'll
sense.
go along with that. All right, so what we'll do is this, I'll send the wetlands inspector out there. I need basically a letter from you folks stating that the plans have not changed. The drawings submitted, the application submitted and approved have not changed. No work has started. And I need a copy of your planning board approval.
fair enough.
All right, so one is wetlands inspector, visit site, copy of planning board approval.
You were out there. I'm trying to think. I think there was some was there any problems with people dumping on that site? Is there any, I know.
I mean, it's all overgrown now.
Yeah, I
I mean,
know
the
that.
trees have certainly shot up since,
I'm
it
sure.
was cleared back, oh God, when we got the approval in
2011.
11. And now you can see, you know,
Because when I was out
It's a
there,
forest there, probably.
yeah, it's.
It's got to be a small forest.
I'm just thinking,
Nothing's
because
been
when I was out
touched.
there, I thought that I knew there was some clearing, but I thought there was also some debris that had been dumped on the property or anything like that.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
You might want to get moving before you need tree permits.
Yeah, right.
This facility, can you just remind me what what it is being proposed there?
Yeah, I believe it was it was a bank. I mean, it was set up for a bank with the drive-through, the parking. I mean, it's a commercial zone, but if you look at the site plan, I mean, you got the 2 drive-through lanes, it makes sense to be a bank branch.
Got it. Okay.
Now, if that changes, what's going to happen?
We'd have to go back to the planning board for amended site plan, come back to you for an amended permit.
Okay.
I'm just reading, hold on.
I think Carl and I went out to see it.
Did they finish marketing the site?
I mean,
He's still marketing.
yeah, he's still marketing, the applicant's a real estate agent, so.
This is when I had my daughter.
All right, so,
I wasn't here.
all right, so,
So I've got a question about the planning board. They made a motion to extend the approval for a year until March of, I forget the date, March 11th. I don't have a copy of, I mean, I have the original site plan approval. They made a motion at the meeting. Would meeting minutes suffice for that?
I can call. You got, so that's what I'll do. So just get the wetland inspector to visit the site. I need a copy of the planning board approval. I'll call, I know Rose is out next week, so I'll call Dawn. Letter that no work has started.
Absolutely.
Nothing is performed, and the plans have not changed. And call, and I'll call Dawn, so, all right, so.
Okay.
And you gotta understand where we're coming from.
Oh, I mean, we've been before the planning board. Every year we show up for a renewal. It's, well, tell us something. I mean, I'm being told
No, I get it,
what, you know,
no problem,
we get it. Every year that goes on, the question just becomes, well, what's going on? And
you got it.
not surprised.
Not surprised.
Nope.
All right, good luck.
Thanks, guys.
We'll
Zach.
talk to you
Bye-bye.
soon. All right, next item is number 3, Sabatini and Scarfone, 799 East Lake Boulevard, addition to an existing porch. Please state your name.
My name is Joel, excuse me, Joel Greenberg. I'm the architect for the project.
Hello, Joel, how's everything? Good?
Everything's good. How are things with you guys?
Fantastic. So just walk us through the project, would you?
Okay, very simple. There's an existing porch in the back between the house and the lake, and they just want to extend it. We're asking for a letter of permission. The only thing, the porch, of course, is 1 story above grade, so the only thing that's happening to the ground itself is we have 4 posts that are going into the ground. There's nothing else, no other construction or anything else being done at grade. I think if you look at the floor plan, A101, you'll see on the left-hand side, you'll see the 4 posts that are going into the ground. Everything else
Putting
is...
in a stairs and a 20-foot cantilever deck.
Say again?
You're putting in a 20-foot set of stairs
Right, the set of stairs going from the main floor of the house down to grade.
by 20-foot, 41 by 20-foot deck.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Part of it is there already. Okay, let me explain.
No, he's putting in 4
Addition to
sonotubes.
existing porch.
Yeah.
If you look at the dotted line here, this all exists. This is what's being added.
I got you.
This is what's being added.
If you look, let me see, oh, you see the dotted line right there?
Dotted line exists.
Right, and this
So
is what,
you're adding this.
correct.
Okay.
18.
Deck.
Yes, and the only,
Roof.
yes.
Okay, so that roof is, where, I need a site plan. Where is this in relationship to a wetland?
You have the site, you have 5 copies? Oh, I have an extra. Oh, wait a minute, here.
It's not here. It's not here.
It's not here.
You should have this drawing.
Nope.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on the...
You did.
So you're within the 100-foot
Email.
buffer.
Well, the whole site is
The whole
within.
drawing is, but.
The whole site is.
So, this is not a letter of permission. This is an application. You have.
Oh, there's the site, right there.
You have you're adding, to make the math easy, 20 by 40-foot roof,
Yeah.
which is considered impervious. So you need to give us calculations for
Yes.
a rain garden.
Oh, okay. Fine.
So, I can't give you a letter of permission, but what I can give you is a permit. You know, you come in, submit what you're gonna do on the site plan with, a rain garden
Oh,
or
I know the
some
routine.
system or whatever, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so,
Yeah, because you're going to have a gutter on that, right, Joe?
all right, so what I'd like to do then is to accept the application. I will get everything to Rose.
No,
No?
no way. There's too much missing here.
So the only thing that's missing is the rain garden.
Joe, there's first
There's a runoff going.
you have.
The rain garden.
You're giving me an 8.5 by 11 sheet here with Lake Mayapack. You don't show me, you wanna go through the map? You don't show the 100-foot buffer on here. You don't show me the silt fence that you're gonna have to install while you're doing the work, especially because you're doing the 4 sonotubes. Should I continue?
No.
There you go. Perfect. So send it in, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
There you go. Yep.
Okay, number 4. Let's go for the hat trick. Pickman Gladys, 86 Westlake Boulevard.
Yes.
Repair and place boathouse roof.
Yes,
State
sir.
your name and who you are.
Robert Weber, I represent the Pickmans, and I'll probably be doing the work.
Okay. What's the problem?
A tree fell on the boathouse roof, doing some structural damage, and actually, we plan on taking the entire roof off and just putting on, entirely new shingles. And
New trusses and bridge.
You're gonna leave
No,
the
that
walls
looks
the
like-
same?
Oh, no, this
one
is
of the walls is buckled, so we're going to have to work with that, but the walls, for the most part, will be left the same,
Okay.
except for the structural
And this is
damage.
directly over the water, right? You're working above the water?
We're working above the boathouse sort of dock parking spot, but on 3 sides of the boathouse, it's landlocked, and the front has a little bit of a cantilever, so we could
Decking.
maybe put a piece of plywood there or something and a tarpaulin to collect the debris.
Okay, so here's what I need from you, okay? I would need a sequence of work, sequence of construction, okay? I have no problem issuing you a letter of permission, but the file right now is a little light, okay? So I need a sequence of construction. You need to give me an outline of the boathouse in relationship to the property to the lake. I mean, I know you marked up.
Yes, the survey isn't
Marked
such a
up the
great...
survey, but you need to provide a floating barrier around the entire boathouse, so that as you're
Well, it's only
demoing,
one side.
well, you're taking the roof off, right?
Yeah, but there's land on 3 sides.
So in the
See,
front,
if
but
you
the
see,
front
if
is,
the drawing that you shows, if the drawing that you would show me could show that, we would still require a floating boom.
In the front.
the front. Tie it in.
You're just gonna repair what's there.
Yes,
Footprint stays the same,
everything stays the same.
same type of roof.
Exactly the same, to match the house.
All the damage that we see in these photographs, is that just simply due because of the tree?
Yes, that was a big tree.
Okay, 'cause and when you say big tree, the reason why I ask is I don't see any picture of the tree.
Well, the tree is
I see some
gone.
part, I see part of the tree over here, but,
Oh, the tree, yeah, the tree's been chopped up and
Okay.
taken away.
Can I see those pictures?
That happened, I think, in March.
okay. Well, that explains it. I was just wondering, because I didn't see
One of
any
the
other-
nor'easters.
really large
The
piece
other
of tree.
question
Oh,
I have for
it
you
was-
is, in the inside, you have the water exposed, right? So you're gonna put the silt, not the silt fence, the floating boom around the outside, just to prevent stuff?
Yes.
Are you gonna put something inside just to capture whatever?
Oh, sure, I was going to put some plywood and planks down and then cover it with a tarp.
Perfect.
Put that in your sequence of operation,
All right.
okay?
How wide is the opening, the boat opening?
It's probably, I would say, only 6 or 7 feet.
Okay.
It's
So
a
you could
small
use
boathouse.
You could use a 4x8 piece of sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
2 of them, I guess, 2
Yeah, two.
pieces.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I'm
fine.
just saying, the 8.
And you're just gonna repair the roof, you're not gonna do a full rip-off, right?
No,
Well, I'm ripping the shingles off entirely. Yeah, yes.
He's got to
but,
rip the shingles and then the sheathing and all
You
the
look at the
damaged roof.
inside, he's gonna have to do
He's
quite a
got
bit
some
of work.
structural work.
He's got a lot of structural work inside.
Some rafters.
Right, yeah.
All right, so I have no problem issuing you a letter of permission for this work, but I can't accept it at this moment in time until you get this information to us. So if you would see Dawn on Monday,
Okay.
by either tomorrow or Monday, just give us a sequence of construction of how you plan on doing the work, how you plan on protecting the site.
Okay.
You show the floating boom around, right? And how you're gonna protect the inside with plywood and planks. The debris is gonna be be carted away in a dumpster.
Well, probably by truck, we're not even going to get a dumpster close to the boathouse, but yes, we'll...
No power, no equipment's
excavation.
gonna be used.
Okay.
We thought about putting a rope on it and pulling it out to the lake, but we decided against that one.
Okay.
The
I mean,
neighbors would be upset.
Just get us that information, and then if you get it to us before the next meeting, which is in 2 weeks, we could look at it, and there shouldn't be an issue.
All right,
Okay?
thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay. Number 4, and this is number 3.
Minutes.
No. No.
permission? No?
No.
Not even
Well, after the,
after
after the
installs
boom, the
After
boom.
installs the boom, but we can have him do
After
it.
install, we can tell when he gets to the thing. All right, so the last item is meeting minutes, June 21st, 2018. The only one that cannot vote is Nick. Do I have a motion to accept the meeting minutes for June 21st, 2018?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Do I have a motion to accept the meeting minutes for June 19th? The only one that can't vote is Ed. Do I have a motion to accept the meeting minutes for June 19th, 2018?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Approved by all. 7. Okay, with that, do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good evening, and enjoy your weekend.